What a boring Thanksgiving, just like every year.
Just be thankful we have food. Oh, who could that be?
Hello, I'm Charles Owen, and these are my colleagues, Mark, Lyle, and Malthus.
Hello.
There was a terrible blizzard, and our horses got pneumonia and had died.
Would you mind if we stay till the blizzard blew over?
Yeah, sure, we have plenty of food. Come in.
Finally, something exciting happens.
And then cut.
Your adventures on Galapagos Island, Mr. Darwin.
Oh, please, call me Charles. But the first thing I noticed about the islands was how complex the climate was. The temperature varied in different locations, leading me to the theory of natural selection.
What is natural selection?
When living species fit better in their environment and are able to reproduce.
Oh, okay, so what else can you tell us about evolution?
Oh, well, we learned a lot about when species in groups move to new habitats, and they carry different relative frequencies than the populations they came from.
Yes, we call this genetic drift.
Oh, tell them about biodiversity.
Boundary begin with biodiversity. It's one of Earth's greatest natural resources. Species of many kinds have provided us with foods, medicines, and many other products.
Oh, the food is wonderful.
Why, thank you, I cooked it myself.
Dad, let them talk about their science.
Okay, sorry, continue, scientists.
Tell them what you discovered from the moss.
Well, of course, Lyle. So as I had looked into the color changes in moths, I had realized that during the same period of time that the moths were changing, that the environment was as well.
That led us to the thinking that maybe the moths that could camouflage themselves and survive with the environment changes would reproduce with the new colors.
Exactly, so we decided to title this as Industrial Melanism.
Darwin, could you please pass the potatoes?
Sure, Thomas.
Environment was changing, the population of moths was decreasing, and the size got smaller as well.
Hey, that's known as the bottleneck effect, right?
Why, yes, it is.
So what happens when the smaller population is formed?
David, once there's a founding of a small population, it leads to genetic drift.
And don't forget that when these groups move, their allele frequencies change too, also known as the founder effect.
Which is similar to reproductive isolation, right?
No! How can you forget? Reproductive isolation is when members of two populations split and cannot breed anymore, Thomas.
Sorry, Gene, sometimes I forget.
Don't forget about geographic isolation.
Well, of course not. Geographic isolation is when two environments are split due to natural causes.
Relax, gentlemen, no need to argue.
Okay. Somebody quiz me on gradualism.
Alright, true or false, David? Is gradualism when species over time begin to slowly change?
True.
Let's see if you know anything about micro and macro evolution, David.
Alright, I'm ready.
What's the difference between the two?
Okay, micro is the change above the species level, and macro is the change below the species level.
Wrong.
You mixed the words up, David.
Ah, you got me on that one. So, tell me what you know about punctuated equilibrium.
All I know is that the long flow of evolution is disturbed by small periods of time, dealt with big transformations.
Wow, I didn't know that.
This all falls in the category of genetics, the study of traits, right?
Well, the majority of what we discussed is dealt with genetics.
Hey, you guys, this one is finally passed.
If only we had horses.
Oh, Papa, we can lend them Dash and Rough, can't we?
That's only 2 horses, son.
We could tandem! Tommy, stop doing something then!
Go.
No, wait, Sarah, wait.
Stop yourself, come on.
If only we had horses.
Oh, Papa, we can lend them Dash and Rough.
Oh!
Quiz me on gradualism.
Okay, true or false, David?
Adventures on Galapagos Island, Mr. Darwin.
Okay, give me